Early one morning the sun was shining, I was laying in bed, wondering if she'd change at all, if her hair was still red. Folks, they said our lives together sure was gonna be rough. They never did like Mama's homemade dress, Papa's bank book wasn't big enough. And I was standing at the side of the road, rain falling on my shoes, headed out for the East Coast. Lord knows I paid some dues getting through. Tangled up in blue. She was married when we first met, soon to be divorced. Helped her out of a jam, I guess, but I used a little too much force. We drove that car as far as we could, abandoned it out west. Split up on a dark, sad night, both agreeing it was best. She turned around, looked at me as I was walking away. I heard her say over my shoulder, we'll meet again someday on the avenue. Tangled up in blue. I had a job in the great North Woods, working as a cook for a spell. I never did like it all that much. One day the axe just fell. So I drifted down to New Orleans, where I happened to be employed, working for a while on a fishing boat right outside of Delicroix. All the while I was alone, the past was close behind. I seen a lot of women, but she never escaped my mind. And I just grew tangled up in blue. She was working in a topless place, and I stopped in for a beer. And I just kept looking at the side of her face, spotlight so clear. Later on, the crowd thinned out, she's just about to do the same. She was standing there in the back of my chair. She said to me, don't I know your name? Muttered out something underneath my breath. She studied the lines on my face. I must have felt a little uneasy. She bent down to tie the lace of my shoe. Tangled up in blue. She lit a burner on the stove and offered me a pipe. Thought you'd never say hello, she said you look like the silent type. Then she opened up a book of poems and handed it to me, written by an Italian poet from the 13th century. And every one of those words rang true and glowed like a burning coal, pouring off every page written in my soul. From me to you, tangled up in blue. I lived with them on Montauk Street, basement down the stairs. There was music in the cafes at night, revolution in the air. Then he started in to deal with slaves, and something inside of him died. She had to sell everything she owned, froze up inside. And when the bottom finally fell out, I became withdrawn. The only thing I know how to do is to keep on like a bird that flew. Tangled up in blue. Now I'm going back again, gotta get her somehow. All the people we used to know, they're an illusion to me now. Some are mathematicians, some are carpenters' wives. Don't know how it all got started. Don't know what they're doing with their lives, but to me, I'm still on the road, headed for another joint. We always did feel the same, we just saw it from a different point of view.